Counting them down with Kasem.
We're counting down the most popular songs in the USA, and at number 35 for the week is Faith Hill, a singer whose first professional performances were at family reunions when she was around 5 years old. She says her mother used to pay her a quarter to sing for her relatives, and if it was a big family reunion, she'd get 50 cents. These days, her fee has gone up a bit. I'm Kasem. We're counting down to the number one song of the year. In 1999, Faith Hill embarked on her first tour as a headliner, and she asked her fans to bring something special to her concerts, a book. It was all part of Faith's literacy campaign. When it was all over, 1 million books had been collected and distributed to literary organizations across the country. Here's the woman with the big heart and the big voice, Faith Hill, with the 23rd biggest song of the year, This Kiss.
Counting down the hits with Kasem.
Touring the USA this week is Faith Hill, along with her country music star husband, Tim McGraw, and daughters Maggie and Gracie. Faith says to make their tour bus kid-friendly, they did some remodeling. Quote, we set up a playroom where they can paint and play, and they have Britney Spears and Ricky Martin stickers on their bunks. Unquote.
Casey's Coast to Coast.
Sitting in for Kasem, I'm Ed McMann. Faith Hill says one of her favorite ways to relax is to stay in, pour a glass of wine, and chat with her husband, Tim McGraw. She says, quote, when all the fans have moved on, I'm still going to have a strong foundation, unquote. Holding strong at number 7, here's Faith with One.
American Top 20.
Now we're up to an American Top 20 Extra by Shania Twain, one of several stars who used to work under the Golden Arches. When you consider that there are 31,000 branches of McDonald's worldwide, and those 31,000 McDonald's employ 1.5 million people, well, it's not surprising that some of them go on to become stars. Jay Leno's first job was at a McDonald's in Massachusetts. Actress Sharon Stone worked at McDonald's in Pennsylvania. Track star Carl Lewis also worked at Mickey D's, and so did a number of big names on our chart. Some of those fast food veterans include Macy Gray, Pink, Faith Hill, and a woman who worked at a McDonald's in Ontario, Canada, Shania Twain.
America's Top Hits.
This week back in 2000, one of the top hits in the USA was Breathe. It's by a singer who's committed her life to fighting illiteracy, a fight inspired by the sight of her own father trying to read. Faith Hill grew up in the small town of Star, Mississippi, where her family worked the land. Like a lot of folks who left school early to support his family, her father's education stopped at an early age. He never went beyond the 4th grade at school. Faith says she remembers the pain her father felt when he had to read something and couldn't. As a result, these days she's doing what she can to help make sure everyone learns to read. She started the Faith Hill Family Literacy Project, working with organizations like the National Institute for Literacy, and she regularly speaks to school groups to remind them that the ability to read and write is essential. This week, back in 2000, Faith Hill had one of the top hits in the USA. Here's Breathe.